start with you. Opening remarks on the sweep today over Edgewood.
Yeah, well, first of all, I would just say congratulations to Edgewood. They had a great season and first time making the NCAA tournament in quite a few years. And I know Paul from serving on the national committee a few years ago, and just a great coach. Good, strong, solid program. You know, watching them in warm-ups, they're just banging away. I thought how we started was really important tonight, coming out aggressive from the serving line, and then just for the most part, other than that second set, a couple touch and go moments, kind of controlling the pace of the game like we would have liked to, and I thought it was a great match tonight.
So for you two, the players today, your team, I'm looking at the stat sheet, 437 attack percentage for the game. It was even higher for the first two sets. So what was going on for you guys out there today?
I think the setter-hitter connections were really good, and just like spreading our offense to make sure we're balanced. And passing was also really good, like in system, making sure that we're in system so we can set everybody.
Yeah. And I think, too, one thing about our team is, so we call it for a higher purpose. We play for the Lord, and faith is a huge part of our program, and that's why we play. And part of competing for the Lord is to play free, and that basically means attack the ball with no fear. And I feel like we did that tonight, so that's fun.
So one player who's not in here, Marley Ani, 688 attack percentage.
Yep.
I'm not playing with no fear. What exactly was she possessed by today?
Yeah.
I don't know, tenacity. She really got after it, I guess.
Marley does a great job. You know, she was second team all conference and then ended up being first team all region. I think some of her best matches have been like big matches that we played, maybe not necessarily our conference matches, but yeah, she just did a good job of connecting with the setter and running, you know, stuff behind the setter, in front of the setter, did a good job tonight too.
So Abby, for you, being the Region 9 Player of the Year, how have you approached the mindset going into the postseason? Obviously getting a lot of hardware, but obviously the hardware that you want is getting back to the Final Four and winning a national championship. So how have you tried to focus your mindset?
This season, my biggest focus was playing with joy, honestly, and not worrying about all the things that come with it. And so just playing for the Lord, and honestly, it's like so rewarding in that way because I do get to play so free. And so every word that I get is just a reflection of Him too, just because, again, I can just have fun, and it doesn't really matter the outcome.
So Coach, pushing this ahead to tomorrow, we're going to have the Cornell against Milliken match upcoming. Obviously, you've seen Cornell earlier this year. Milliken, obviously, a very good team as well. So what's the next 24 hours going to look like for you ahead of the regional semifinal match?
Yeah, you know, for us, it's like everybody else, trying to get good food and good sleep in and watch a little bit of film and be prepared for tomorrow. It's nothing new. We have to start over with our scout on Cornell. It's been a long time since we played, so we don't know who will come out of the match tonight. But again, we talk a lot about just making sure that we get to be us, not letting other teams dictate who we are. And these girls have talked about that. We want to reflect Christ and play at a high level, and play with integrity and joy and freedom every time we play. And I think we did that tonight, and that's our goal, just to keep doing that tomorrow, no matter what the scoreboard looks like.
So final question for you two as players. You've obviously played in the conference tournament, so you're no stranger to back-to-back days having matches. But what is your mindset going to be like for the next 24 hours getting ready for another game after a high-level match today?
Recovery. I don't know, eating, sleeping, hanging out with the teammates, and just, mentally resetting going into tomorrow.
Yep, I agree. Rest, fueling, and then I think also just like part of resting is being with your teammates and just making sure we build those relationships, which applies on the court. So,
Well, thank you all three for your time, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
thank you.